So this is lecture 5, and in lecture 5 we will discuss mainly the NOR gate operation, and the symbol we will discuss, and the operation truth table, timing diagram, and the logical operation, and the relation between AND gate and NOR, and one example of NOR gate and the commonly used IC. And just like we explained in lecture 4, and NOR gate is also used as a universal gate. And why these gates are called universal gate? Because by using this gate, I can implement the logical function AND, OR, and NOT. So by using NOR gate, I can implement AND, OR, NOT function, or by using NAND. So both these gates are known as the universal gate. So these are known as the basic gate, and or NOT gates are known basic gates. By using NAND and NOR operations or gates, I can implement AND or NOT. So that's why they are known as universal gates. And if you take NOR gate, again is a universal gate, and is the NOR operation is equivalent to, or output is connected to a NOT. Okay, so OR function with an inverted output, that is known as a NOR operation. And NOR gate produces a low output only when all the inputs are high. Okay, when all the inputs are high, it produces a low output. Okay, and this is the basic symbol we used. And here you can see that this bubble is actually indicating the NOT operation. So OR and NOT operation. And now we'll discuss the truth table. Here you can see that if any one of the input is high, okay, output is 0. Here both the inputs are low, so we'll get high. Here one input is high, so output is low. Here one input is high, output is low. Here one input is high, so output is low. So if any one of the input is high, you will get output is equal to 12. If all the inputs are low, output will be high, just like OR and NOT. Okay, first perform the OR operation, then NOT. This is for 2 input NOR gate. Similarly, you can write 3 input also. So if n is equal to 3, you need 2 raised to 3 8 different combinations. So you can write like this: 0 0 0 0 0 1 0 1 0 0 1 1 1 0 0 1 0 1 1 1 1. Okay, I think 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Okay, you got 8 different combinations. So assume that these are the inputs, and the output you can write like this for the NOR. If all the inputs are 0, output will be 1. In all other cases, you will get 0 0 0 0 0. Okay, if any one of the input is high, the output is low. So this is the NOR gate for a 3 input. Okay, 3 input. Similarly, you can write 4 input, 5 input, or any number of inputs. And now we'll discuss the truth table. Sorry, timing diagram of NOR gate. It's actually a graphical representation. We already discussed that. So I'll quickly explain what is the output. Here you can send 0 0. If it is 0 0, the NOR gate output will be high. Okay. If it is 1 0, output will be 0. Again, if it is 0 0, output will be high. And here it is 0 and 1, so output will be 0. And again it's 0 0, so output is 1. And again it's 1 0, output is 0. Okay, here it is 0 0, output will be 1. And graphically you can draw like this: high low high low. Okay, so this is a graphical representation of NOR gate operation. And now we'll discuss the Boolean function which indicating the NOR operation. Boolean means instead of drawing this circuit, I can represent by using variables and operators. So if we take a NOR gate, okay, assume that these are the inputs A, B, output is X. So this output I can represent OR operation and the whole bar. Okay, A plus B the whole bar. Okay, never write A bar plus B bar. It's not correct. Okay, this is an entirely different function. So here the NOR operation you need to write A plus B the whole bar, which is not equal to A bar plus B bar. Okay, so don't get confused with this. So always write this is the right form for representing NOR. And here you can see that 0 0. So first perform OR operation: 0 or 0. Okay, you will get 0, then find the complement. It will be 1. And here you can see that 1 1, first perform the OR operation, then take the complement, you will get 0. So this is an OR function. And now we'll discuss the relationship between AND gate and or NOR gate. So here I can call it as this as bubbled AND. Bubbled AND operation is equivalent to NOR. So I can verify this. So here the NOR operation, I can write A plus B the whole bar. Here assume that this is A and this is B. First we are performing the NOT, so you'll get A bar and B bar. And if you perform the AND operation, it becomes A bar and B bar. Okay. So this is equivalent to A plus B the whole bar. So I can verify this. So A, B, A bar and B bar, and A bar and B bar. So we can verify 0 0 0 1 1 0 1 1. Now I can write the complement of A. So 1 1 0 0. Here it is 0 1. So if you take the complement of B, it's 1 0 1 0. Now I need to perform the AND operation. 1 and 1, 1 0 0 and 1 0 0. Okay. And if you perform the AND operation of this particular values, you will get, because A bar is written here, so here it is 1. In all other cases it's 0. Okay, which is equivalent to A plus B the whole bar. If you take A, B, and the NOR operation will be like this. It will be 1. Here it is 0 0 0. So you can see that these two operations are same. So NOR operation is equivalent to bubbled AND. Okay, and now we'll discuss the enable and disable input of the gates. The enable input of the NOR gate and disable input of the NOR gate. So if you apply one at, for example, this is a B input and this is A input. So irrespective of the A input, if you apply 1 at B, the output will be always 0. Okay. So I can call it as the disable input of NOR gate is disable input of the this NOR gate is always 1. Okay, and the enable input is 0. Now we'll discuss one of the practical application of the NOR gate. And here you can see that an industry which uses different types of ingredients, and we need to mix this ingredient by using a mixer tank. And the cylinder produces high logic level output when the ingredient levels higher than the sensor, and will contrast low logic level 0. Okay, so this is a case. And when all the ingredients comes down to the sensor level, all the influence of the NOR gates will becomes high. Okay, when it completely drop out its content, the sensor output will be high. Sorry, 0, and at that time the NOR input is 0. Okay, and here you can see this high output of NOR gate. This activates the power converter activator motor, and the motor run and mix all the ingredients. Okay, in order to perform this particular application, we can use a NOR gate here. Okay, now we'll discuss the NOR gate symbol. Okay, and this IC is known as 7402 as a 2 input NOR gate, and it contains 4 different NOR gates. But one important point you should remember, so when you discuss in lecture 1 to 4, all ICs are connected in the opposite direction. Here you can see that IC is connected in the opposite. See, here output is taken from 1 and input is given between 2 and 3. In the previous case, NAND and or on always 1 2 is acting as the input and 3 output. So in the case of NOR, it's entirely different. So make sure that you are verifying this particular pin diagram, the case of NOR. So here 5 6 input, 4 output. So here it is ground, here it is, that's same. But here you can see input 8, 9 and 10 output, 11, 12 input and 13 output. Okay, direction is opposite in the case of direction because the layout is different in the case of NOR gate. So it's very important. Okay, 7402 layout. And this is 3 input NOR gate 7427. If you take this particular IC, it contains 3 gates, 3 NOR gate IC. And one more thing I will point out here, the NAND gate is more popular than NOR gate. The reason we will discuss in the last module, but this point you can remember. Okay, that's why different version of NAND gate we discussed in lecture 4. Now the NOR gate also there are different inputs are available, but they are not that much common. NAND gate is more popular than NOR gate, and the reason we will discuss when you discuss the characteristics of NAND gate and NOR gate or the CMOS TTL characteristics. Okay, both we can use, but there are some advantages when you use NAND gate.